Well, Ali Abunimah is co-founder of the Electronic Intifada, an online news publication focusing on Palestine. He joins us now from Chicago. Good to have you with us. So just to give some background to this story, according to Article 9 of the 1994 peace agreement between the Jordanians and Israelis, it's the Jordanian religious authority, the Awqaf, that administers the al-Aqsa mosque compound. As far as you know, did the Jewish visitors enter today with the permission or coordination of the Awqaf authorities at all?
No, and as you can see, they entered with the full might of Israeli occupation forces gassing and, firing stun grenades at worshippers on al-Adha, the biggest Eid of the Muslim calendar, and at one of the holiest sites to Muslims in the world. And I think it's really important. That report you just had was very good, but it was incomplete. The American settler seen in that clip, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐄𝐥𝐞𝐜, is not just fighting for more access for Jews, that was the term that was used, but he's the leader of something called the Temple Movement, or one of the key leaders of the Temple Movement, whose goal is very explicit. It is the destruction of al-Aqsa Mosque and its replacement with a Jewish temple, what they claim would be a rebuilt Jewish temple on this site. And this temple movement is funded by the Israeli government and is funded by the Jerusalem occupation municipality. And again, they're very clear about what their goal is. It's the removal of the Dome of the Rock and the removal of the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And that missing context is crucial to understanding why these Israeli provocations are so dangerous.
Now, clarify then on that point for some viewers watching around the world who might say, well, why would Muslims and Palestinians find it so provocative if others simply want to visit a site that's holy to others too?
Right. Well, they don't. But let's compare. When there is a major Jewish holiday, Israel imposes a total curfew on the West Bank and tightens its blockade on Gaza. Palestinians aren't allowed to enter Jerusalem, millions of Palestinians from the West Bank. They're not allowed to go to their holy places. And this is all supposedly to protect the safety of Jews. But when it's a major Muslim holiday, not only does Israel not impose any restrictions, it actually enables extremists whose goal is the destruction of the Muslim holy sites to go up there and to provoke people, and then it attacks Muslim worshippers with stun grenades and with tear gas, as we've seen in the clips. So again, Palestinians and Palestinian Muslims and Christians have no problem with Jews as Jews worshipping, following their religion. But again, what we have to not be fooled by is Israeli efforts to mask Israel's constant encroachment and efforts to take over Muslim sites in Jerusalem as simply Jews asking for more access.
Let me jump in there. Let me give you the line that will come back from 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐄𝐥𝐞𝐜 and people from the Temple movement who say they're advocating for civil rights and freedom and equality in prayer rights.
Right.
What's wrong with that?
Except you can't have civil rights under military occupation when Palestinians have no civil rights, no human rights. And then the thing I would ask 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐄𝐥𝐞𝐜, which unfortunately I don't see too many journalists doing, is why have you and your temple movement published blueprints for this Jewish temple, which will be built on the ruins of Al-Aqsa Mosque, according to their plans? Why have you published videos raising money for the construction of this temple? Why are you receiving money from the Israeli government and the occupation municipality in Jerusalem to promote this Jewish temple construction? There's only one site where this Jewish temple can be, according to them, and that's over the ruins of Al-Aqsa Mosque. So that's what I would be doing to expose 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐄𝐥𝐞𝐜's claim that this is about civil rights and simply about Jews getting more access. This is about completing the messianic takeover of Jerusalem, and that includes not just the Al-Aqsa, but the ongoing destruction of Palestinian homes in Silwan and other neighborhoods to build settlements and to build Jewish theme parks whose aim is to erase the Arab, Muslim, Christian, and Palestinian past, present, and future of occupied Jerusalem.
Ali Abunimah there from the Electronic Intifada.
Thank you.